pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Barcelona visit here with a first-leg home win under their belt. And they look firm favourites to secure their place in the quarter-final, barring a capitulation. And it's Dembele. Dembele! Just a whisker away.
Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Marcos Alonso. Oh, they could break here. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Sergio Busquets is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he's just in.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Fabregas! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class!
Unbelievable.
Oh, that is a bit special. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Hazard. Surely he scores! Drinkwater. And it's Drinkwater. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. Luis Suarez. He's through, now is he in? Big, can he put it away? Oh, that is special! Oh, that is a gem! Barcelona are back in business.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Barcelona 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Marcos Alonso plays it in. Roberto. Messi. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It's a loose ball. And that's been won straight back. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Fabregas. Drinkwater. Morata. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And the first half is done. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each.
Barcelona will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
That's a really interesting game. Goes for goal! They've scored! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to
Roberto. Concedes a free kick for that.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cahill. And it's Marcos Alonso. Now it's Morata.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's got away, looking to shoot!
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Dembele. Now the counter. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's Luis Suarez! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Busquets with the ball through. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Hazard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's had a shot! Oh, that is an awful miss. It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Marcos Alonso. And now they can launch a counter. He's left his man. Hazard. The shot's on! Hazard! He is just a joy! Referee looks at his watch. Getting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. The teams then, Barcelona against Leipzig. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Piqué plays it forward quickly. Luis Suarez! He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Aimed long and direct. Busquets battles to win it back. Dembele in towards the middle. He's big chance. Must be. It's Luis Suarez. They've done it, and they are disappearing out of sight.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi gets flagged offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Luis Suarez plays it out to the wing. Gets into some space. Dembele, big chance! More and more and more run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Oh, it's Dembele. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Just brushed off the ball there. Struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona very much in control here. Messi! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Messi really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Piqué. Oh, that's a waste. He's left his man, shakes the shoots.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but...
Looking to shoot! Really well taken goal! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no... Shoots! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Going for goal! Superb from Dembele! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Driving on, a real charge here. Crunching tackle. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Great leap! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Sergio Busquets plays it forward. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. And it's Campbell. And time is up. Barcelona. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here. Just waiting for the players to emerge and we will be underway. And here we have Leipzig against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
As you can see, we've already started here. Barcelona Made the most of their home advantage, winning the first leg. And they're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It would take some comeback to deny them. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
Titi battles to win it back. Looks to slip it through. He's found his man. Going through. Messi. He's gone for it! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's got away. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's made certain that won't get through. Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Suarez plays it out to the flank. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed long and direct. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Messi goes through the middle. Messi, can he finish? Coutinho has a swing at it! Goal! Barcelona!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first signature. Shoots! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tap. Fires from distance. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Keeper's ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Who's he going to play in? And now the breakaway. And the finish! There's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Leipzig playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Luis Suarez, he's left his man. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Steered out wide. Rakitic delivers. And the ball is out of play. Piqué picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Rakitic. Has he picked him out? And he's away. Can he score? Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling. and fast.
It's a loose ball. TT. And a header! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And this is getting better and better. Well, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but...
He's had a go! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really...
Dembele! Hits one! It's in! And they are pulling still further away. Suarez with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
4 in the game. He is the man. Barcelona totally rampant here. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. And so we're down to the last 4 in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is almost as big as it gets. So it's down to business here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. For Pastathopoulos. Castro. Kagawa. Coutinho. Great challenge. He's got away. Dembele. He's left his man. Barcelona, he'll have a go! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
He'll try from distance, and that will sail harmlessly past.
Rakitic certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper. Barcelona have grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck and aren't letting go.
Can he score? The ball's loose, and he's after it. Looking for support. Messi. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez passes it through. Can he dig out a shot? That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Played it early. Has a pop! That is wayward. Rakitic gets it back. Dembele. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! Kagawa. Busquets gets his foot in there. It's Busquets! Goal! Barcelona! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a...
Big chance! The shot's on! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Barcelona deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half, and a good song
Shapes the shoots! Superb from Dembele! And with that goal comes comfort!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Barcelona took a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their...
Luis Suarez! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Kagawa. Now it's Batshuayi going through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Coaxed out to the wing. He's left his man. Messi going for goal. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Kagawa. Piqué sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. He's got away. Messi. He's gone for it. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
He's through. Can he put it away? And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Kagawa. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's left. It's Luis Suarez! Great strike. A test for the keeper.